Welcome to Angelo's Tennis, and I want to talk. I want to talk about. I want to have a little conversation, a little talk about my Swiatek cheater video. And because of that video, as of now, I am no longer reading comments. I am no longer, definitely not responding to comments, because YouTube, which I already knew this, YouTube, the community in general cannot handle things. They cannot handle this kind of channel. They cannot handle this kind of discussion. Now, I called her a cheater, and here's the interesting thing. I called her a cheater, and maybe I called her a cheater to get attention, to get people to click on the video. Well, that's how YouTube works, folks. If you don't do things like that, people aren't going to click. Let me tell you, that was one. I have two videos. That was one. The two videos that have the most views by far are the ones that would be considered clickbait. My Federer video and my Swiatek video. Now, both of those, I actually did not lie. I did not really give them anything different from what they clicked on. It says she was a cheater. I called her a cheater. I told you why I thought she was a cheater, etc. I also said she was a smart player. I also said a lot of good things about her. I said she's one of my favorite players. I could go on and on and on about how much I like Swiatek as a player. And second of all, let me tell you something else. That video, the concept for that video was constructed in my head more than a year ago. I just happened to drop it during Roland Garros, where she's won 3 times in a row. But the concept for that video was more than a year ago. I've been saying that about her for years. So, it's back to YouTube. As far as YouTube goes, you will not get views unless you do that, especially in the beginning. It's not going to happen. People have to click. That's just the way it works. And they're the ones that clicked. This is the irony of it. People, viewers, us, viewers, etc., we are the ones that click. If you didn't want to watch the video, if you don't like what it's saying on the thumbnail, don't click. And here's the thing. I don't think they realize how YouTube works. If they wouldn't be interested in toxicity, lying, cheating, clickbait, etc., they would never see that video. It would never pop up on their screen. That's how YouTube works. If I make a video right now and I title it How to Teach an 8-year-old Child How to Play Tennis, that will not pop up on your feed if you're not a subscriber, unless you're interested in learning tennis, teaching children tennis, etc. It will not pop up on your feed. So for some reason, these videos that these people are clicking on are all popping up on their screen because YouTube knows they're going to click on it. They know that they're going to click on it and make all these comments, etc. because YouTube wants you to stay on here watching their television. That's what they want. And the comments, you have to see the comments. So you don't see all the comments on the videos. I'm going to tie this into the tennis community as well, into tennis in general. You don't see all the comments. There were many, 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 many more comments that I could see that you couldn't see. That I get to say, because they're already so bad, they're so inappropriate, I get to determine whether I want them to be published or not. And that goes for all of YouTube. When you're watching YouTube and you're looking at videos and comments, there's many more comments from these people. I wouldn't even call them people. They're worse than people. And here's the thing. I can also tell how long the video on average is being viewed. And I can tell that most of these people did not watch the video. All they saw was so-and-so's a cheater. And for some reason, when they see that in their head, that's like an assault on her character because I called her a cheater. Let me tell you something about tennis. Cheaters are everywhere in tennis. It starts from a young age and it goes all the way up to the pros, adults, USTA, clubs, everywhere. Cheaters are everywhere in tennis. Okay? It's not an assault on anyone's character. Okay? I actually do not care if you cheat in tennis. It doesn't bother me. I could care less if you cheat on your taxes. I don't care. Maybe I might call you a cheater, and I might be having a beer with you at the pub the next day. I don't give a shit. So this is another thing they didn't realize because they didn't watch the video. They didn't watch the video, and they didn't hear me call her smart. They probably didn't watch, most of the people watching that video probably didn't watch more than 30 seconds of it. Because people are emotional. They get triggered easily. They don't know how to think. And that's why I'm making this video when it comes to tennis. Because in tennis, it's the same thing. People are emotional. They don't know how to think. They think they know it all. They think they know it all. And they also think because so-and-so said it. I mean, there were so many comments like this. Because on television they're not saying it, that means that it's not a problem. Because the experts on television are saying it. If you're watching this and you really know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Okay, these people are paid actors. Paid actors. They get paid to do what they're told. Me, I do not get paid to do what someone's telling me. So I will say what I want, when I want, where I want. And if YouTube, for some reason I violate YouTube guidelines and they want me off this channel, then I go. I don't care. So be it. But these people are being paid. They're paid actors. And I wouldn't be surprised if athletes at the top of any sport are also being told what to say, when to say it, and where to say it. And if you don't, we're going to drop you. We're going to drop you down. Yes, I said it. Is that an assault on their character? I don't care. Because it's probably the truth. But I really wanted to mention this because the people in the tennis, this isn't a YouTube thing. This is the people in the tennis community in general. They can't handle, you've heard the phrase, you can't handle the truth. Okay? I can handle the truth. I'm a truth seeker. That's why I'm an expert at tennis, because I constantly looked at information and I said, am I right? I asked questions. Why? Where? How? Am I right? Am I wrong? In many different ways at many different times. And I was willing to say, and I'm still willing to this day to say, I was wrong. And the other thing about tennis is it's extremely relative because we have all these different people, all these different ages. And this is another reason why people won't get my channel, because they actually can't understand this. It's too complex. Okay? And you don't have to understand it to watch my channel. You don't have to watch this video. In fact, because of what I said earlier, most people won't even see this video because it's not what they're interested in. It's not even going to pop up on their feeds. If I make a video that says court level tennis, Wimbledon, Roger Federer, it's going to pop on people's feed because that's what they're interested in. If I say Roger Federer might not have been the best tennis player in the world, and I'm going to tell you why, etc., that might not pop up on anybody's feed either. Or it might pop up on people's feeds who like to gossip, who like to look into these things. And they like to comment on these things and defend. They like to defend these people. And that's another thing. Who are we defending? I shouldn't say we. Who are they? Who are you, they, everyone out there in TV land? Who are you defending? Okay? Swiatek doesn't care if I call her a cheater. She's a millionaire. She's got, what, $30 million in prize money? And that's not me being jealous. That's the way it is, okay? She's got $30 million in prize money. She travels the world. She plays tennis for a living. And I don't care what she's been through as a kid to get there, okay? Kyrgios said it best when he almost drilled Nadal in the chest. If you don't know anything about it, I'm not going to repeat it. You go back and you can find the video. When Kyrgios almost drilled Nadal in the chest. The guy can take a ball in the chest. And he's absolutely right. Now, would I do that? No, I wouldn't do that. But the way he said it and what he was really referring to, and that's what what he was really referring to is absolutely right. It's not a big deal. These guys don't care if you call them cheaters. They want attention. They have money because they have attention. And that's why I don't care that all those people watch and make all those comments, etc., and watch and click on videos like that. I don't care. You're just giving me more attention. You shouldn't even click on it. Take responsibility for your actions. That's another thing people do not do. They do not take responsibility for their own actions, and they want to push it on to somebody else. You want to, all those comments, all those people about who Angelo is and who Angelo's tennis is and this and that. all just projecting their own frustration because they're mad at themselves for clicking on something they have no business clicking on. These people aren't interested in tennis. They don't know anything about tennis. They don't care about tennis. They're TV watchers. And that's all fine. I'll say it how it is. They are tennis fans. I don't even know why. I watch tennis. I study tennis. I don't even know why these people are even watching tennis. They should be outside playing tennis. I've been saying that since I was a child. I used to watch football games. I watched 10, 15 minutes of the football game. Want to go outside and play football. Why aren't we outside playing football? I got enough motivation. I got hyped up enough. And hopefully that's what I do on my channel. I hype you up. I motivate you enough to go out, try some of these things, play some tennis, have some fun, and, watch 2 minutes of my videos, and then, you should be so motivated you don't even want to watch anymore. You want to go out and do something, play something, play tennis, whatever, get in shape, have fun, get outside of the indoors. Partially I have to do this right now because this is my lot in life. This is my lot in life right now. Do I want to do this? Absolutely not. I would rather be doing something else way more fun, but right now this is my lot in life, and this is what I have.